Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you. We are about to go live, so I would kindly invite everyone who's sitting on the fringe to just join us in our small, very intimate gathering right here, if you don't mind. I want to see your faces. Yeah. That part I know. We good to go? Need my glasses. Thank you. Thank you so very much for sitting in. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome. My name is Deline Sims, and I am a graduate of SAC. I did public relations and journalism here on campus, and woo! And I'm currently on staff, and I'm so very honored to be with you this afternoon yet again. So on behalf of Dean Nate Horowitz and Dean of the School of Communications, Media, Arts, and Design, where we all are, welcome to our very second presentation of student performances in honor of Black History Month. I am so very excited to be here. Special welcome also to President Ann Buller and the executive team of the college. Thank you so much for being here. President Ann and the team made a very special trek down here to be with us, and thank you so much for joining us. We are so honored. We have a lovely lineup for you this afternoon. A lot of persons mentioned how last year they were absolutely thrilled with the performances. We also had that live on Facebook and YouTube, so we had a lot of persons joining with us in that instance. We're doing it again this year, and we're so excited. And of course, we're so honored for the students who are joining us yet again to give us their presentations, how they honor our Black history and heritage. So without further ado, let me introduce to you Natalie Morris, who is also doing her second year spearheading this, it is second, right? Spearheading this effort. Everyone, could you please put your hands together for Natalie Morris?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. I am a third year music industry arts and performance student. And yeah, this is our second year doing this Black History Month concert, I guess, that is run by the MIAP students. So I'm just gonna get right into it because you guys came to listen to music. So the first song that we're gonna do is gonna be a cappella. I'll be singing it, and it's the National Black Anthem called Lift Every Voice. So I would appreciate it if everyone just stand. And if you know it, sing along. I love harmonies, so please just fill my ears. Thank you. So, lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven rings with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening sky. skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling seas. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Thank you. Thank you. You may be seated. Okay, so I guess I should start off by saying that this last year's theme was Still I Rise. We did have a two-part, and it was inspired by the Maya Angelou poem, Still I Rise. And it was just a reflection of how far we've come and how far we still have yet to go, and the hopefulness that we still have to conquer and overcome. This year, I asked a couple of the students in the MIAP program what they would like to hear or what topic they would like to explore for this year's concert performance. And one of the, we fused two topics together. One was musicians who are also activists, as well as Black excellence. And I also chose that because I'm sure everyone has heard of the Black Panther movie. So that's also one of the reasons why I also wanted to incorporate it into this year's performance, because of how recent it came out and how important it is to our race. The next song we will be singing, it'll be just a couple of MIAP students. We will be singing also a cappella. It's called We Shall Overcome. It is an adaptation from a hymn written by Charles Albert Tindley. He wrote it in the 1900s. And it is like the unofficial anthem of the civil rights movement, but literally anywhere there is activism, this is literally like the anthem. So if it's for women's rights, if it's for homosexual rights or anything like that, it's definitely like the anthem that people march and sing to, that get them, their spirits uplifted and encouraged to keep going. So I am going to invite my MIAP students who are going to sing this with me up here. Shanice and Marcus and Mary Jane, please come up. And I do encourage everyone to sing. It's a very simple song. I will feed you the words. And if you don't want to sing, that's fine. But I would love your, thank you. Can you give her a mic? That's where you're supposed to do it. Okay, so, are you guys ready? We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. The next line is, we shall all be free. We shall all be free. We shall all be free. shall all be free someday. Deep in my heart, deep in my heart, I do believe, I do believe we shall all be free. We shall all be free someday. The last stanza is, we shall not be afraid. We shall not be afraid. We shall not be afraid. We shall not be afraid today. Today. Deep in my heart, deep in my heart, I do believe, I do believe we shall not be afraid. We shall not be afraid today. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so that was definitely sang for at the March on Washington. So that was in August of 1963. I chose that song specifically because it was sang at the March on Washington. And that is where Martin Luther King Jr. said his famous "I have a dream" speech. So that is that is definitely a form of nonviolent activism. So I wanted to highlight that song and perform it for everyone today. The next song that will be performed is Home. I know you guys are hearing me a lot, but I'm also singing this song. And this song is from The Wiz. It's a musical, and it turned into a film production. It's an all-black cast, and it was the film was done in 1978. This one is highlighting Lena Horne. So I know that Diana Ross sang the specific song. However, Lena Horne was an actress in the movie, and she was definitely an important part of the civil rights movement. She was actually the first African American to sign a long-term contract with a major Hollywood studio, which was MGM. So that was very significant. As well, she performed at civil rights rallies. She sued a lot of people just for her right to sing and perform in certain places that she wasn't allowed to. And she did have a hand in supporting the work for a National Council for Negro Women. So this is why I chose this song, to highlight Lena Horne. So I have Mary Jane Rudio on the piano accompanying me. No more a cappella for you guys. So yeah, whenever she's ready, we will begin. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. Winds that make the tall trees bend into leaning. Suddenly the snowflakes that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the sea makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back there Now that I have some direction, it would sure be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time, be my friend, help me start again. I have had my mind turn around in space, and yet I know where I'm going. I have had my mind spin around in space, and yet I've watched it growing. Oh, if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see. Oh, should we run away? Should we try and stay? Or is it better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love. So it's real to me. And I've learned that we must look inside our hearts to find a world full of love, like yours, like mine, like Sorry. Hey, give me a second, sorry. Took a lot out of me. Okay, so the next song, you won't be hearing it from me, thank goodness, will be I'm Feeling Good by Nina Simone. And many of us know that Nina Simone was, wow, like a really, like when you say activist, you're thinking of Nina Simone. She was a jazz and blues singer and a folk singer in the 1950s. And she's known for her song For Women, Young, Gifted, and Black, Mississippi Goddamn. And these songs, For Women, we sang it last year. It was, I'm biased because I was in it, but I think it was a great performance. We actually had 4 different women singing each part, and it's just a chronicle of different Black women in history's time. So she definitely used her platform to combat any injustice, really. It wasn't just civil rights, but any injustice that she saw. I'm so sorry. And she was very much known for singing her truth. She inspired other people like Lauryn Hill, Joni Mitchell, Aretha Franklin. And so she did do a lot of work in being a pioneer in the movement. So at this moment, I will be asking Adam Herkosh to come up, and he will be doing his rendition of I'm Feeling Good. So yeah, please welcome him.
Okay, I don't know how to follow that. I'm not even gonna try. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, you know what I mean. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. When they shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Freedom is mine, that's how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. And I'm feeling good, feeling good. Can you sing that with me? Good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Freedom is mine. Oh, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. Na na. It's a new day, it's a new life. Woo! It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Peace and love. Thank you so much.
Oh. So y'all know why I asked him now, right? People are probably looking at me funny, like, he gonna sing I'm Feeling Good? Yes. Yes, he is. And he sang it. That's what he did. So, wow, that was awesome. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. Thank you. So the next song we're going to be doing, just wanted to get you guys moving a bit, you know, a little something, well, that was great, but like upbeat, a little bit more upbeat. So I chose Signed, Sealed, Delivered and by Stevie Wonder. He is an activist in the way that he made MLK's birthday, and he helped to make MLK's birthday a national holiday. And it's definitely one of the, as I was reading online, one of the only federal days that it commemorates a Black person. So it's really significant, it's really special. And yeah, we want to sing a Stevie Wonder song for you guys, which is Signed, Sealed, Delivered. Marcus Jackman will be singing this. We have Lester Dean on guitar. We got Mary Jane Rudio on piano. And then we got Kristen and myself as background.
Good day, good day. No. Can I say, these people are amazing, man. Adam, Natalie, you hit them notes? Feel free to move along. Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. Now I wanna know if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
I'm yours. Listen. There was a time I went and said goodbye. See, now I'm back and not afraid to cry.
Ooh, baby.
Hey, here I am.
Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
Here I am.
Here I am, baby.
Woo.
Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
I'm all yours.
Here I am, baby.
Baby.
Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
Oh, a lot of foolish things guarding me. Oh, listen. Seen a lot of things in this old world, but when I touch them, they made nothing go.
Ooh, baby.
Here I am.
Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
You set my soul on fire.
Ooh,
But you know you're my one and only desire.
ooh, baby.
Here I am.
Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
Oh, here I am.
Here I am, baby.
Hey.
Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
Oh, yours, baby.
Here I am, baby.
Oh,
Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm
oh, I'm
yours.
yours. Here I am. Here I
Here I
am.
am, baby. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
You know your grandmama love me. You know
Here
that.
I am, baby.
And your daddy gave your hand to me. He said, I can have you, baby, love me.
Here I am, Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
You know I got the house on the hill, but I like how you
Here
like
I
it.
am,
Hey,
baby.
come with me, baby.
Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
One more time, say, here I am.
Here I am, baby.
Here I am, baby. Here I
Signed,
am,
sealed,
baby.
delivered. I'm yours.
Here I am, baby. Here I am, baby.
Here I am, baby.
Here I am.
Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
Woo! Woo! Thank y'all.
Yes, Marcus. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, so we are moving into, I guess, a transition period in this timeline to, I guess, modern day activism, I should say. So definitely it was activism in the earlier years were characterized by marches and literally it was a life-threatening situation to be a part of these movements. You didn't know if your house was going to get bombed or if when you were going to church or if you're going to get shot down going to school or anything like that. So being a face of this movement was not safe at all. Nowadays, we do have the luxury of being able to speak out and not be quite as afraid of our lives anymore. I understand about the shootings. I'm not trying to make light of any of that. I'm just saying that we can definitely boldly speak out against any injustice that we see and have less of a fear of being put down for our speech. So this song that I chose, I mainly chose it now for like the message of the song and the titles of the song. The song is called Black is Beautiful by Chronix. And definitely I feel like right now the challenge in moving forward is to break from, as Bob Marley said, break from mental slavery and just embrace being excellent, embrace being who you are and embrace everything that you were given naturally. And everybody has different gifts, everybody has different talents. And no longer can anyone say you can't do this because you're this skin color or because you're that. So, and I feel like a lot of people still feel bound by previous mental slavery. So I'm singing this song to emphasize that the song says they never told us that black is beautiful, which growing up some of us never heard. So I think it's an important message to display. Coincidentally, I'm singing the song. It does have some patois, so I hope you can follow along and bear with me, because yes. So I will be having Noemi play piano for me while I sing this song. Oh, yes. Christine is also helping me out with the chorus. So if you catch on to the chorus, just sing the chorus, and it'll be a nice interactive thing, you know? Black eye, black hair, black skin, black queen, stand majestic with the black kings. Today I'll sing you a black song. You need to hear about beautiful black things, 'cause more times we hear about black magic and black witches. Black list, black book, black market, Black Friday, spend off your black riches. I never seen a doctor in black, nor seen a black pill for cure no black people. But I've seen bush doctors like Tosh and Marley resurrect like a real black Beatle. Marcus, Malcolm, Martin. When you see Walter Rodney, ask him how you not hear about how often. So when the little offspring ask him, tell them they never told us that black is beautiful. They never told us black is beauty. They never told us that black is beautiful. They never told us. They never told us that black is beautiful. You I behave and I go on like you never spent 500 years on a farm. The same chain you are wearing and go on is another black life in Sierra Leone. Then find out Mama Earth got golden. Then mind out Mama Earth black soul. And then work hard just to get a black card. Same card where you swipe by back your black golden. Hold on, I see no faces long, but this is not a racist song. This is a song for the children who was never told about where the race is from. They never hear it in their favorite song. Everybody's calm, massive slavery's done. What I go on when the babies come? And them read about things like Dogon's Black Kemet and Kush, Black Kings, Black Senate and books. We teach about pyramids and put real significance to it physical looks. So every word when me sing black, in my world everything black. Black, white, black, right back. So don't be surprised when me say me king black, 'cause they never told us that black is beautiful. They never told us black is beauty. They never told us that black is beautiful. They never told us. They never told us that black is beautiful. They never told us. No, that black is beautiful. They never told us that black is beauty. They never told us that black is beautiful. They never told us. They never told us that black is beautiful. that was definitely my first time doing patois, singing patois, so that was great for me. I don't know about you guys, but that was great for me. So the next song, this song is called Glory. It is performed, I don't know who it's written by, but it is performed by, I forgot to, Common and John Legend. Thank you. Yes, so this song is a treat. I'm excited. I'm just gonna let it get right into it. So this is Glory. Kristen Bowen is singing it, and we will be backing her up. Essentially, the song is just emphasizing that one day, just like we shall overcome, we will have that glory and have that victory. So, Kristen, can I get you to come up here? And you'll be singing this song. And yes.
Hey, y'all. I hope I don't look nervous because I am, but I hope you guys really enjoy this song. One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against us. Yes, glory is destined, it will be ours. Oh, it will be ours. Every day, woman and man become legends. Hey, they say, stay down, and we stand up. Oh, freedom is like religion to us. Justice ain't just specific to us. And when it goes down, we women and men are. Oh, one day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Oh, glory. Say glory.
Glory.
Oh, glory. Glory. Now the war is not over, and victory isn't won, and then we'll fight on till the finish, and then when it's all done, we'll cry glory, glory, oh glory, 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 oh, oh, oh,
Glory.
one day, oh, when the war is won, it will be ours. Oh, it will be ours. Oh, one day. Oh, when the victory's won. Oh, it will be ours. It will be ours. So we cry glory, glory, glory. So we cry glory, glory, glory. One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours.
That was so good.
Thank you, Kristen. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. To be honest, like the coming days, like leading up to today, that song was just on repeat. I would go to sleep thinking about that song. I'd wake up and like, glory. And like, it's just like, I feel like it just helped fuel me to like continue to do this. So thank you for performing that. Thank you. So the next song is taken from, I wish I didn't have the mic in my hand, from the Black Panther album. And I literally wanted to be like, yeah, Wakanda forever. So I definitely had to see that movie. I saw it on Saturday, not the opening night, but it's okay. And it was definitely such an inspiring movie. I had to go back and watch it again, but just for the sheer fact of like, there's so many elements to it, and it portrayed us in a way that we haven't really seen on film before. Typically, we're displayed as like drug lords or like nannies, or something just like a servant, a lesser being in any movie or anything portrayed on media. So to see this image portrayed, it's inspirational to the children. That's how Black is Beautiful ties in. And it definitely helps to have a good representation of being Black and embodying what we want to see, and want to be, and who we are actually, not want to be, but who we are. So I chose the song Pray For Me because it's on the Black Panther album, and Marcus is gonna come back up here and sing this song. If you don't know, it's from The Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar. So Kendrick Lamar is also one of those people who are very vocal about any injustice. So it was great that he was inspiring this whole soundtrack. So take it away, Marcus.
Thank you. I just wanted to touch on what she was saying too. Like, I think seeing Black Panther, yeah, it's a superhero movie. Yeah, it's in a fictional world. We all understand that. However, I remember as a kid going, Halloween, people are dressed up as their favorite superheroes. So there's Spider-Man and, Wolverine and, all of these superheroes that people love. And trust me, I'm a nerd, okay? When it comes to comic books, like, I know. However, as a kid, there weren't a lot of superheroes that I knew besides Storm that was fresh in my mind, and that was being really like pushed because I knew Storm, of course, because of X-Men comics and like, the X-Men TV show, the 90s cartoon, where she's all extra. I love it. But there wasn't a lot of people for me to be like, my favorite people, these are the people that kids look up. They want to be Spider-Man. Can you imagine? I know some of you all have kids, and you think of like, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? You're like, I want to be a superhero, or like, I want to be Spider-Man. I have a nephew who's Wolverine all day, but it's part of the allure, to have someone who looks like you, but who's also super, who is also a king, who is also a leader in his nation, who has standing. There are some of the wealthiest people out there, and he is on top of them. Like, that's amazing to me. That's a story that I want to hear. That's a story I want to see. So when it came out, I understood. I understood why people were going, all out about it, because it's important for you to see who you are. We call each other kings and queens, but do we see them? Right? So it's good to see them. So. Ready for the war again, on the road again. it's all the same. And I am always ready to take a life again, rather die again, it's all the same. Tell me who's gonna save me from myself when I see I'm all alone. Tell me who's gonna save me from this hell as I see it all alone. Who's gonna pray for me, take my pain from me, save my soul from me? That's all I see. If I'm gonna die for you, if I'm gonna kill for you, it's still blood of you. Yesterday, I finally told me the name of the fool who scarred her heart. I could see the pain, tried to walk away. I put my hand on her chest, she closed her eyes. I prayed, she cried. I said if I could see inside, she hesitated. Went on to contemplate it. She didn't want to let anyone else in to penetrate it. Baby, our love is one of a kind. I held her close and whispered, said open up your mind. We awoke and I was surrounded by slaves. Dark skin, light skins, parade, abused, misused. Then I followed her down her boulevard of pain. Brought me to a burnt down house on her memory lane. I picked up a rose hidden under debris. I gave it to her, back to reality. She started crying and I know it hurt deep. She started to scream, who's gonna pray for me? Who's gonna take this pain away from me? Who's gonna save my soul? How can I be whole if I kill for you? If I die for you, I will still be shedding blood for you. So I'll pray for you. I'll take what pain I get from you. I will save your soul. I will try and make you whole. Oh, you don't have to die for me. Oh, no, you don't have to cry for me. I'll be there for you. Who gon' pray for me? I will. Who gon' pray for me? I will. Who gon' pray for me? I will. Who's gon' pray for me? Who is gon' save my soul? Who's gon' make me whole? I will. I will. Thank you.
Right, I see a lot of people like, whew. Whew. Yes. Every time I hear Marcus, it's always a riveting experience, like, gets in your soul, man. So, as they like to say in church, we're coming down. So we're at our final song. This song is called Powerful. So if I went to sleep with glory, I said I woke up with glory, but the rest of the day I was with powerful, okay? So this is how much the song resonates with me, and that's why I chose to put it last. And I am going to get Daniel and Natalie to come up and sing this duet. It is from Empire. I don't know if anybody's seen the show Empire. It's music mogul, yes, right? It's Alicia Keys and Jussie Smollett. I don't think I'm saying his name. Thank you. Jussie Smollett sings this song, and it's basically about Black empowerment as well, and definitely saying that everybody matters. And I'm not trying to say the Black lives matter, all lives matter, everyone matters. And this song is basically saying you, I, we, it doesn't matter who you are, you matter to everyone and to somebody. maybe not to everyone, but to somebody. And that's enough, you know? Unfortunately, not to everyone, but definitely to somebody, you know? And that should be enough to, you know, keep going. So yeah, I'm gonna get Daniel and Natalie to come up and sing the song. I'm gonna get his water.
Are you gonna stand up here? No. Oh, okay. I thought you were. No. Hello. How are you guys? Alrighty. Yeah. People been talking about it. We won't just sit here in silence. Can't stop the fire from rising, no.
People, don't you be afraid. So many innocent slain. This is an era for change.
Malcolm's probably turning in his grave.
Every shade was beautifully made. I'm powerful. There's so much strength in you and me. Powerful. A breath away from victory. I matter, you matter, we matter all. I matter, you matter, we matter all. Powerful, I see a colorful future where skin don't define any human, and stars are the only thing shooting.
Mothers who bury the child, how can we sit here and hide? Change comes when all take a stand now. Stand up. Martin's speech still echoes in my brain.
Every shade was beautifully made. I'm powerful. There's so much strength in you and me. I'm powerful. A breath away from victory. I'm matter, you matter, we matter all. I matter, you matter, we matter all. I'm powerful. I'm powerful. There's so much strength in you and me. Powerful. A breath away from victory. I'm matter, you matter, we matter all. I'm powerful. I'm powerful.
Right? So I'm just gonna ask all the performers that performed today to just come up. And I really just want everyone to sing that part. I matter, you matter, we matter. 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 Keep singing it. I matter, you matter, we all matter. One more time, I matter. I matter, you matter, we matter. We're powerful, okay?
Okay, thank you. I know you guys don't want to see me because that literally means that we have come to the end of this very powerful performance. So I'm just going to ask you guys to just join me in offering a wonderful round of applause to these powerful group of people who blessed us today. Thank you so much, guys. I am like overwhelmed. I want to thank you, of course, and I just want to make mention that not only is the performance by all our students, but we do have some faculty on boards, but all the cameras are also being manned by our own students here as well, and we are ever so proud. As storytellers, we continue to bring the stories of our ancestors from way back in the day to yesterday to everyone. Just want to remind everyone that though we celebrate Black History Month, the notes resonate through all our peoples and nations. We can all find something of value and similarity in all of it. Just to mention that not only were Black persons up here, but we're all here as Canadians to recognize the struggles and the growth in all of our nations. Just want to ask you to just take that with you. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a good rest of the afternoon. Bye.